Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
What up? It's Sevyn Streeter, and I'm hanging out with my boy, my homie, my dude, Kenya Kabine on E93. I said your name right, right?
Alright, you got it locked to E93. We are Savannah's hip-hop and R&B leader, home of the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Your big dog, Kenya Kabine, holding you down in the afternoon right now. Special in-studio guest, the lovely Sevyn Streeter.
Hey, hey.
What it do?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. You look better in person. I mean, you look good on TV, but I'm saying you look incredible.
Thank you.
Yes, you are doing your thing. So how's it been going?
Man, it's been good. It's been really, really good. We went to some schools today, and we've just been out here, and I love Savannah so much.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. I gotta come vacation here. It's gorgeous.
You do. You gotta come back to the seaport and hang out with us. So now tell me your beginnings, because you're actually from Florida. What part of Florida are you from?
I'm from Polk County, Florida, Haines City.
Polk County.
Yeah, Haines City. It's a small town, so a lot of people don't know, but it's right between Orlando and Tampa.
Wow. So now, how were you able to get into the music industry, being that you were from a smaller town? Because I know a lot of people have that, kind of have problems trying to do that.
Well, honestly, I just sung. My parents kept me in talent shows, to be quite honest. Any place that I could sing, I did. And, I had demos and things like that. And I ended up opening for B2K a couple years, well, not a couple years ago, a long time ago, when I was about 15 years old.
Right.
And ended up being in their sister group that was signed to Interscope.
Right.
And, that was all good. And that's how I kind of, got out of Haines City. And then a couple years after that group ended, I just demoed, did whatever I had to, demoed and things like that. And then I ended up being in a group called Rich Girl that was signed to Jive at the time, which is now RCA. Rich Girl was great. We went on tour with Beyonce. We had some videos out, some singles out, and it was awesome. And Rich Girl actually led me to our manager, who was Tina Davis, who also manages Chris Brown. And that's how I met Chris. And literally, we were working at the same studio one day. I just asked him if I could come and write with him. And, he never heard anything I wrote. I didn't have any placements. Yeah. But he said, yeah. And, 3.5 years, almost 4 years later now, I have probably 6 or 7 songs that I wrote with him on Fame.
Wow.
6 or 7 songs on Fortune. I'm featured in the video and for his song, Appreciate You.
Yep.
And I have 2 duets with him on his Fortune album, which is Touch Me and Cadillac.
Wow. So you've been doing your thing for a long time. So let's take it back to when you were in the group that Chris Stokes put together. Yes. Kind of like it was a spinoff of B2K. So did you ever see any funny stuff going on with, like, all the alleged activities and stuff like that? Did you ever see any funny stuff going down?
No, it's so funny. People always want to ask me that question. I feel like I'm getting Charlemagne to ask me that too.
Oh, really? Yes. That's my dog too.
But no, I didn't. Only thing that I got out of that situation, I just learned a lot. I always say I couldn't really dance before I was in that group, and we were like the female versions of them. So the whole little tomboy, little swag. I learned how to dance in that group, and it was a great experience for me. My first tour was a Scream Tour 2, and that was great. We were opening for Bow Wow, so that was dope. Yeah,
that's dope. Sevyn Streeter live in the studio with us right now on E93. Your big dog still holding you down. So let's talk about Rich Girl, because I love the joint that you have, the 24 joint with Bun B.
I love that.
And He Ain't With Me Now. I like that one.
Thank you.
And then the last one Swagger Right was my joint. Like, I still work out to that one with Fabulous and Rick Ross. So I'm a fan, so I've been following you. I've definitely been following you. What happened with you all? Like, was it just a thing of you all weren't getting along as a girl group? Because they say the girl groups don't get along.
They do say that, but we actually got along, believe it or not. It's just other things that just didn't kind of fall into place. And like I say all the time, it's the music industry. You can't control everything. But the one thing I can say is that me and those girls, we all gained 3 new friends.
Yeah.
And we just had a really good time. And unfortunately, we didn't get to do everything that we set out to do as a group, but it was still a really good run for us. So we got, you know, we have stories we could tell our kids one day. It was great.
Word. And you're still cool with them, and you all still talk and everything?
We're still cool and we still talk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Sevyn Streeter still with us. So you've done a lot of writing too for like a lot of other artists.
Yeah.
Fantasia.
Yeah.
What songs have you done with her?
I'm so excited about that. You know, her album just came out the other day, Side Effects of You, I believe.
Yeah.
And I have 2 songs I wrote on there with me and my buddy Sherrod. We wrote 2 songs on there, and it's a song called Get Right that's produced by Harmony Samuels, and it's a song called End of Me that's also produced by Harmony.
Okay.
So that was amazing to be a part of her album. I'm very, very happy and very proud of her.
Yeah, she's come a long way.
She's a sweetheart, you know what I mean? And I feel like this is going to be a great album for her. I'm just blessed to be a part of it.
Yeah, she's definitely a survivor, and I know that you've worked with other artists too. You got to run down the resume for the heads out there that don't know.
Man, well, I've been blessed to work with some really amazing artists. I worked with Alicia Keys on her album Girl on Fire. I actually wrote her first single with her. It's called New Day, and I wrote another song with her called Limitless on this album. So that was incredible. I mean, it's Alicia Keys. She honestly is probably one of the greatest experience thus far of just my career, period. Right. To just be able to work with her and just kind of get a glimpse inside of her mind and the way that she thinks and how she approaches records. I take that with me into every session that I go to now.
Okay. Because
she cares about what she writes about. Yeah. And I think that is rare sometimes. She cares about what she writes about, cares about what she sings about. These days you don't get a lot of that. So that was a blessing working with her. You know, of course, Chris, I wrote records for Chris. Yeah, 3 Times was my first placement. I wrote Strip with him. I wrote Wet the Bed with him. I wrote Next to You with him, which is a duet with him and Justin Bieber. And most recently, the new baby that I'm very proud of is Fine China. I'm so excited about Fine China.
You did that one too?
Yes, I wrote that.
That's a hot joint.
Thank you. I wrote that with Chris and Eric Bellinger and Rockstar, and we are very proud of that record. So aside from that, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but it's been good. I actually have a song on Brandy's album that's out right now, her 211 album.
Is it slow?
Slower.
Yeah, that joint is hot. And I thought they were gonna release that as a single.
I wish they would.
They need
killed that record. That's like
that record is hot.
That record hard. Me and Chris wrote that for her. And that session, anybody who knows me, they know I'm a Brandy fanatic.
Yeah.
So she walked into the studio and I was just as starstruck could be. I think I played it off though. I don't think she really knows.
Right.
But it was good. The song Slower, she killed it, and yeah, it's been a nice little road.
No doubt.
Actually, I had a song too. I worked for this girl named Ariana Grande. Okay. She's a star of a Nickelodeon show called Victorious, and I'm proud of that one too because it's on more on the pop side, and it's a top 10 I think on Billboard right now. So.
Okay. Okay, your new joint is out, blowing up on the charts. I like it. Real hot dance song. You know, everybody's feeling that. The video's real dope too. When is the album gonna come out?
Man, we don't have a release date yet, but I will say that when it does come, I can't wait to play all these records. I can't wait for y'all to hear them.
Yeah.
And they just got a vibe to them, and that's my whole thing. I'm real big on this vibes and this coolness of it, and I just can't wait. So we don't have a release date yet because we just really want it to be right. You know, everybody's working hard. You know, I'm my CBE family, my Atlantic family. We're working hard to get it right so that you can listen to it from top to bottom.
Word.
Yeah. Okay,
Sevyn Streeter live with us right now. Do you have any? What's your Twitter handle that people they can get in contact with you?
My Twitter is at Sevyn, SEVYN, and my Instagram, hit me up on Instagram, is at Sev, the number 7EV, And my website is sevynstreeter.com. So
Okay.
hit me up.
That's what's up. Well, I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come to the Seaport and hang out with us.
Man, I appreciate y'all. I have to come back because I feel like I didn't get enough time here. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. It's like, man, I feel like I'm in a book
Yeah.
when I'm here in Savannah. It's just gorgeous.
It is. It's nice. Well, we wish you the best in your career. Keep
Thank
on doing
you.
your thing. You're a lovely, talented person, and
Thank you.
and you've got a beautiful spirit. So I can tell
Thank
that you
you.
really have a real good heart, and I really wish the best for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And might
I
I
really do.
add that he looks very nice in the picture talking to me. I just have to say it.
Thank
and we
you.
walked in and he smells nice and it smells great in here. He set this atmosphere. It is just awesome in here. You just need to know that.
You
Y'all
hear
need
that?
to know.
Sevyn Streeter just
Y'all
gave you
need
props.
to know that. Man, I like a man in all white. He got on this white cardigan. You better get out of
Thank
here with
you.
that. He
Thank
looks
you.
very
I
handsome.
appreciate that. Thank you.
You're
Made a
welcome.
brother feel good, making a big brother feel good. You see this is going down.
I have to say it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Sevyn Streeter, everyone. Keep it locked for more big jams with Savannah's hip hop and R&B leader, E93. Question that everybody else asked
I
me.
can put my hand on a Bible and say that me and that boy have had the most professional relationship since the first day that I ever met him.
Wow.
And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way because I feel like a lot of times when you know, you just when it becomes anything, you know, more than that or other than that, it's just a lot of times it don't work out.
Right. Well, I'm gonna tell you who I really had like a mad crush on was
Who?
your girl in your group.
Big
with,
blonde hair.
Yes.
Brave, everybody.
I saw her,
Brave.
but I follow her too because I see that she like released a joint and everything like that. Yeah, she's hot.
Brave
She's
is
dope.
she is gorgeous.